See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? DJ keep playing the music. She throwing it back, she too thick. The way she move, she ruthless. She straight to the point like a toothpick. She asked me to take us a photo, only if I can take you to Ruth Chris. She laughed and said, that's funny though, we got a deal if you bring the music. We put our cups in the air like we don't care, like we in the 90s. Stars in the sky, I'm feeling so high. The lights on the screen are just blinding. I don't even care, caressing your hair, enjoying the night cause we vibing. Not worried about tomorrow at all, cause we gonna party to the sun. See you vibing with me, I just wanna see what's up. We just started dancing and I think I fell in love. We won't get this moment back, so please lift up my cup. Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you really wanna see the sun? I see you vibing with me, so what's up? We just started dancing, fell in love. But we don't have to do it if you don't want. Do you really wanna see the sun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun? Do you wanna see the sun and have some fun?
Lucid days, I'm getting closer to unlock my consciousness. The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never born to be the obvious, isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? Up and down on my feet, feel like I'm ascending. I've planned every step, I've seen everything, so it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one? To know where we are. Am I the only one?
hesitation creeping in, but you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. But you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in and make me feel.
What is up, fellas? Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing? What is it, Wednesday? Dude, I'm excited to get in some chill grinding. I've been enjoying like the flow state, brother. The flow state, the pattern, the berry farming. What is it? It's noon. If I plant my berries now, that can work. Leppas are on a 20-hour cycle. That'll take me to my Leppas will be done at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. Excuse me, 8 a.m. We should be good. We should be good. What's up, Ace? I see you popping off in chat, dude. Thank you for the patience. What's up? What's up, fellas? Bro, Sway, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really behind on my shiny war prep, but I'm locking in. And it's getting better. I think I was really behind for a while, you know. And Dead Your Bird, bro, we are a Yo Mama joke household, a Yo Mama joke stream. Now, these nuts jokes come with great responsibility. They're, you know, we have a high brow with that kind of stuff around here. Bad D's nuts jokes or failed D's nuts jokes do result in a 10-minute timeout because we just hold it such a high esteem. But Yo Mama jokes are pretty much on the table at all points for the most part. Special requests can be made. Of course, of course. Good morning. What's up, Slim? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Alpha. Whew. Let me turn my fan. I'm not gonna BRB. Don't worry. Let me turn my fan on really quick in the room, and then we can actually like properly jump in, boys. Not the ad break. Okay, that sucked. I swear I didn't run a manual ad break. At least that's okay. At least that's ideal because then I can just chill for a sec. We can do the stream recap after. Hopefully that'll stop people from getting pre-roll ads coming into the stream because that's the real demon shit. Give me one picosecond, boys. Whew. All right. We have a fair bit of things to cover. Like, I'm gonna be honest, today should be a pretty chill stream recap, which I'm excited for. Today should be a pretty chill stream recap. I just finished my first. I exported, haven't uploaded it. I have to upload it and do timestamps and thumbnails, which obviously takes quite a while. But I have finished recording and exporting the IronMan episode 32, which that took quite a long time. There is, I think, almost 200 hours of progress in that one progress video. Like, that's like, it's one of those things like. It's one of those things. The IronMan progress videos are very long. Yes, right? Like, I think this video is going to be almost 4 hours long, right? And I that's a long fucking time. It's a long video. I get it. But it's 200 hours of gameplay condensed into 4 hours, you know, or a little bit less. To me, I'm pretty proud of that number. My goal is like at least to do 10 to 1. So if I play like 40 hours of gameplay, I want it to at least like maximum, I guess, be 4 hours of video. But this is like obviously way better. I want it to be condensed. I want it to be I'm not trying to like waste your guys' time, but I also have to show you the actual steps and process and journey. Otherwise, it's all kind of pointless, right? Like I talk about that in the video. Okay, we gotta stop yapping. So let's get to work, boys. I'm already on the yap train. Let's get to work. What the prevo of Mac Cargo is? Yeah, it's slug my nuts. Nice try. Well, not a nice try, but you know what I mean. Wasn't born yesterday. I was forged in the D's nuts jokes, molded by the fires, crafted by the lavas. Whew. Alrighty, fellas, let's restart the playlist. Okay, the video for this, like the drifting car, is very based though. Okay, fellas, let's get started, fellas. Let's get started. Let's let the song play first. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, fellas, what do you say we go ahead and get started? Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Welcome to PokeMMO Stream Recap 509. If I can count correctly enough, and hopefully I can. Pokemon's a pretty math-heavy game, but I'm pretty bad at it, but we make it work. What's up? Good morning. How you doing today? Let's jump into our typical PokeMMO Stream Recap stuff, our daily news, catch events. There are 3 catch events planned right now. We'll get into all my schedule. My schedule can actually be found above my head right now. I'm going to move that down, though, a little bit so we can save ourselves some space. But if you want to see what we're doing today, it is right here. I'm going to try to start doing that more in these stream recaps so you guys know what the plan is for today. Let's go ahead and jump into first things first, catch events. As always, we have the Tropius catch event still coming up. This is a really good one. You can save yourself hundreds of hours on a really good single encounter shiny hunt. Also, it's a really good HM Pokemon to put like fly, cut. It might be able to get flash. It can get a lot of really good HMs. This Tropius catch event with a shiny prize is on Sunday the 17th of May at what is this, ET 4 p.m. ET. That is my time zone, so 4 p.m. on the Sunday 17th of May. I don't know if I'll be able to make that event, sadly. That's okay. I'll be going to a baseball game, actually. If you're at the yeah, I'll be at a baseball game, so check that out. Anyways, Route 119 in Hoenn. You're going to have 1 hour to catch Tropius, Linoon, and Kecleon for this catch event. You're going to have nature bonuses on screen. These nature bonuses will be a pretty big one. There is a great discussion of should you synchronize for this event. And honestly, I don't know the right answer. Synchronize is tough because you have to factor in the time it takes to switch from your synchronized lead Pokemon over to your catching Pokemon, especially in an event like this where you're probably using a Smeargle to catch and you want to soak it first. It's going to take so much time per catch. So it comes down to how many Tropiuses are you really running into throughout the event, right? There is a shiny Tropius up for grabs. Really amazing shiny Pokemon. This could save you hundreds of hours, right? As well as just a fantastic utility shiny. We are covering today, now little spoiler, I guess, we are covering today what has been one of the best investments I've ever seen in PokeMMO over the past few months. I don't think I've covered this one yet, and it's honestly one of my biggest mistakes and my biggest regrets. I said I was going to invest in this item, and I didn't get around to it. I was too lazy. I was too slow. It was my fault, right? This is going to be, yeah, Tropius is pretty difficult to catch from my understanding. It's been a while, but Tropius is typically a pretty difficult catch from what I recall, but it's been a long time to be fair. Anyways, moving on with catch events. We have the Lilligant catch event on the Wednesday the 20th of May at 6 p.m. ET. Abundant Shrine and Unova can fly to this location if you don't know. You can have Petalil for +6, Chimecho for +4, Vulpix for -4, and Cottony for -6. I do have plenty of catch event guides on my channel. If you aren't familiar with them, don't know how to enter them, participate, how to submit, I have tons of guides and videos. If you just Google, they should pop up. Let me know if you can't find them, though. I can always send you over a link. Next up, still on this event, there is a shiny Lilligant up for grabs. A lot of shiny prizes recently. A shiny Lilligant's a fantastic prize, a really beautiful shiny. Someone got one recently, and it really kind of turned me on to like how cool shiny Lilligant is, honestly. And I was saying earlier, and I think it's true, this event is a little bit different. I don't think it's a typo. I don't know. I think there might just not be a 4th place for this event, which is interesting. So there's not a lowest. I don't know if it's a typo or what it is, but there is no 4th place for this event, and 2nd place gets more RP. So the RP prizes are higher since there is no 4th place. At least that's what it looks like right now. Maybe that'll get changed or adjusted. I'm not totally sure. Next up, a new catch event that I have not covered yet at all. Okay, this is a new one. This is on Saturday the 23rd of May at 4 p.m. ET at Route 18 in Kanto. Also, shout out to the PokeMMO staff who are scheduling these events so far in advance, and it helps people schedule and work around, which is really important. Like during the summertime, people are taking taking trips. People are going outside, touching grass more than ever. Good on you if you're doing that. It's a good thing. Thank you for hosting them so early, posting the events so early, PokeMMO staff. 4 p.m. ET on the 23rd of May at Route 18 in Kanto. You can catch Dodrio, Fearow, and Slugma for these species bonuses, and the nature bonuses are also on screen right now. +5 for Jolly, +3 for Adamant, and there is a shiny Doduo. More shiny prizes, man. A shiny Doduo up for grabs if you want to win yourself the shiny bird. This is a shiny that I didn't really care about for a while, but then my wife ended up falling in love with it, so now I've kind of, you know, the longer you play Pokemon, I think the more shinies you find reasons to love, or the more Pokemon, honestly, in general, you find reasons to care about, which is kind of beautiful, right? All right, next up, moving on to that investment, okay? That one of the best investments I've ever seen over a short-term time period in event season. Let's go ahead and drop this in live time, and I will show it to you guys. It is the recent Xmas mystery box, and you have to keep in mind, right? You got to keep in mind, this is the first time we've ever seen these sealed products in the game. Not nearly enough people are talking about how this is a brand new sealed product added to the game this year, right? With these, the PvP mystery boxes didn't exist. That was a recent thing. I'm kind of forgetting, right? Like, this is a very new thing. Very new thing. People, they only added PvP randoms, event randoms PvP this year. And that came with the new rewards, the new sealed product of the mystery boxes. There are the Halloween mystery boxes, the Xmas mystery boxes, and the Lunar New Year mystery boxes, okay? Now, we're looking today at specifically the Xmas one for a good reason, okay? These tanked as low as, or dropped, you know, normally, as you would expect from a sealed product during the event itself. These were as low as 16,000 Pokeyen during the event. 16,000 Pokeyen a piece. Let's just theoretically say that someone put 10 mil into these. That'd be a pretty moderate to hefty investment, right? Let's say that someone put 10 million Pokeyen into these. You would go ahead and you would take 10 mil. Let's divide it by like 17k, you know? So let's say someone was able to buy 588. Let's do 580. Just make it nice and clean and even, right? Let's say someone bought 580 of these mystery boxes. These are now worth 100k a piece, and they're holding. It's not like, oh, they've been inflated to 1k a piece or 100k a piece. They slowly rose. They slowly rose from that 20k. The event ended to 30k to 50k to 60k, back down. This is a very healthy market. Back down a little bit, back up, and now rising again, peaking here at like 180k at a certain point. This is a buyout, obviously, but now they're steady at 100k a piece. At 100k a piece. If you invested 10 mil into these, you turned 10 mil. I can't do math. One sec. Yeah. Into 58 mil, if my math is correct. You, what is that, 600 times your money almost? What vanity is in these? I believe it's the Christmas camo, right? I think it's the Christmas camo. I could be mistaken. Let's go ahead and actually, thank you for the for the jewels. I don't really know what that means exactly, but thank you. I believe it is for the Christmas camo, which is this vanity right here. Yeah. 5.8 mil, not 58 mil. No, it's 58 mil, Paisy. If you bought, no, it's 58 mil. If you spent 10 mil on these, you bought 580 of them. You then take 580 and multiply by their current cost. Yeah. No, you're good. You would have almost no, you're so sweet. You're perfect. I don't mean to, math is hard. I suck at math. Correcting my math is never a bad idea. Dude, it's insane. This is one of the craziest investments in Pokemon history, man. This is insane. Over how many months? Yeah, never mind. Shut the fuck up. Everybody point and laugh. I'm terrible at math. You can point and laugh at me. Point and laugh at the streamer, never the chatters, okay? That was the Xmas event. It's currently May 13th. 7-ish months ago, but not quite. 6 months. Less than 6 months? Less than 5.5 months. In 5.5 months, you could have 600 times your money. That's ridiculous. That's one of the best, most insane rising. We got to keep an eye out for new sealed products like that, you know? It's so insane. Christmas camo is 26 mil. So I don't know if it's people just gambling on, yeah, I showed that a little, yeah. I don't know if this is, I also don't know if this is from the, I want to be clear, I don't know for sure if this is from the the presents or the Santa present, the Santa presents or the what's it called? It's so insane. It's so insane. To see a 600 times, it's just so crazy. It's so nuts. It's so nuts. So wanted to talk about that. It's a crazy investment. Is it 6 times? Is it 6 times? Oh yeah, it's 6 times, right? This is why it's good to double check my math. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Is that right? Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you, chat. Yay. Okay, we get our math at a good enough rate. All right, moving on, fellas. Thank you, chat, as always. Moving on to the achievement showcase. We have some banger achievement showcase. Yeah, it's not I'm terrible at math. There you go. Achievement showcase time, boys. Let's jump into it. Okay, Whirl. This is my first time ever hunting a shiny Pokemon. I wanted it so bad, and I was rewarded with his patience, dude. He added hidden ability access on to later, I believe is the only way to do this, but he was able to get a 17,000 or so encounter. Shiny Slowbro, look at the stats. That's what's insane about this. That's what's so crazy. Let me like zoom in. Dude, congratulations to you, Whirl. This is his first shiny, I believe, and he really wanted one of these. Yeah, what the fuck are those IVs? 168 overall IVs, 31 in HP. The attack's kind of irrelevant, but whatever. 25 plus defense, 20 plus attack, 29 with def, 20. Like that is a ridiculous IV shiny. That is insane, man. Congratulations on your first shiny. Is super sick, man. Next up, Wizen Dealer. After defeating Johto, his 4th region, he wanted to start looking for some roaming legendary Pokemon. A fantastic goal. So he made a payday pickup Munchlax to payday and pick up, make some Pokeyen while going for that grind. I love this guy's brain. I love what you're doing, man. After 100 encounters, he got himself an Entei, and then 800 encounters later, he got himself a Zapdos, and then, oh sorry, excuse me. 800 encounters later, he didn't get the Zapdos. He got something better, a 2x31 shiny Pidgeotto. I love the theory that the Munchlax is just lucky. This is hard work. I mean, this is hard work, grinding, new player coming into the game, developing themselves, and seeing it pay off is always beautiful to see. Awesome work, Wizen Dealer. Congratulations to you, man. Next up, Dina V finally defeated all permanent raid legendaries after 600 hours. This is an amazing achievement. I haven't done this on a single PokeMMO account. Like, this is a sick achievement, man. This is a really cool thing. I love people go for this. I think the permanent raids are underutilized pieces of content by myself. I don't do them enough. I don't focus on them enough. I have too many shiny hunting goals like a goofball, but if you haven't tried them or done them, if you're bored of Pokemon, you haven't done all of the permanent raids, try, dude. You can do. They are attainable. There are amazing guides on them on YouTube. Check them out. Congratulations to you, Dina V, on that goal. It's a great thing to help push for people to try to do. Next up, Zen Heals. Been playing the game on and off since 2016, but really got into the game when Johto released. I thought I would never hit an egg shiny Pokemon, but I only ever used Dittos I caught between my main account and my alt. So he's catching his own Dittos to farm. I'm always too broke to buy Dittos, lol. Very relatable, very understandable. Before the tracker before the encounter counter, I only made about 10,000-ish eggs split between Eevee and Charmander. So hitting Eevee at about 7,000 eggs on the tracker, it felt like winning the lottery. I assumed I was due for some pain after that, but I still rode the high anyway and was locked in on catching Dittos more than ever before. I like that the Eevee motivated him rather than like satiating his desire for the egg shinies. I think that's like a really huge green flag. 20 days later, I got my other target. I'll probably never get this lucky again, and I'm not sure what to make eggs for now, but I'm fully expecting to go 90,000 dry encounters in the future. Keep grinding, friends. This guy got a shiny Eevee and a shiny Charmander, you know, in his playtime. This is fucking awesome. It's cool to see. Also, like an on and off player like this, I relate a lot to that. I respect that a ton. Dude, congratulations to you on your 2 dream shinies. It's just beautiful to see people achieve their dreams in PokeMMO, man. It's fucking wholesome. All right, next up. This needs the full screen because it's one of the craziest, in my opinion, like stories I've seen. One of the craziest grinds I've ever seen in PokeMMO. Okay, not this. Today's achievement showcase is kind of nuts. Hey guys, I usually don't write much or often in this Discord server, but since I've read of a lot of amazing things here, I wanted to share some stuff here myself. I've played PokeMMO since January 2024, and I grind alt accounts a lot. I have 12 alt accounts split up among 4 different emails. 11 out of 12 have complete OT Pokedex finished and red access. Working on the last account at the moment, I've also found 3 Shalfas. How is that not the main part of the... Motherfucker has caught 3 Shalfas! How is that not the main point of the post? That's insane! That's unbelievable. to have the alt accounts to check all of the alphas it's so much grinding, it's so much consistency. This is like day in and day out, like consistency, man. Let me keep reading. Since I can check 12 times per alpha spawn, lol. But you earned that. You worked for that. I know alt accounts are kind of controversial right now in the PokeMMO community, and feel free to have different opinions. Everyone's allowed to their own opinion. My take on it is that alt accounts are a thing in every single MMO. Alt accounts do not destroy economies. They've never destroyed any other economy in any other MMO that I've played. Alt accounts to me is like someone having a second or a third job. You do not flame the person working more jobs. They're putting in more effort to get more reward. That is a total optional thing for them. If you disagree, I totally understand. I think it's arguable. I think it's discussable. Obviously, the PokeMMO alt account situation is a little bit more complicated because you can't just alt accounts on the same device, which is how we cut down on bot farms. That becomes a much greater discussion, but I'm here to praise this person's hard work. That's what I care about today, and I hope we can, listen to that and appreciate that, and not always have to respond when I don't like when people, feel free to have your own opinion. Feel free to be against alts. I think have your own opinion. That's awesome. It's a good thing, right? It's healthy. But you don't need to respond to every person you hear about using alts with some sort of passive aggressive. Not that you do this, right? But like some people do, right? With some sort of passive aggressive comment. Don't be that person who brings up their opinion just because they can whenever it's mentioned. It's not fun. We're here to praise someone's hard work, right? So anyways, moving on to praise this person's hard work. I've also gotten raid teams ready for every character so I can play raids safely without having to risk losing hours for like random queuing. He random queued during both the 2024 and 2025 event seasons. I'm not doing that again. Like, brother had a problem and wanted to fix it. I really respect that, putting in that work for himself. I'm also working on a Heatran raid team for my third account. It's a lot of work, but it will pay off. I also have some nice drip already, but I'm pretty proud of it since I'm completely free to play. Also, once again, PokeMMO players love to complain about pay-to-win elements about the game, and that's my least favorite part of the game, are the I call it pay for advantage rather than pay to win personally, but pay for advantage elements. Alt accounts make the playing field as fair for free-to-play players as you can. I don't love the term free-to-play as well. That's another like can of worms. The problem is like 95% of PokeMMO players are free-to-play, so if we call ourselves free-to-play, it kind of just like means we're a normal, like, you wouldn't classify like you wouldn't be like, oh, Patrouski the human. Like, yeah, it's implied that I'm human, like all of us are human, if we're all here, right? The human PokeMMO player, yeah, we're all human, it's different when you're classifying like like someone. Yeah, anyways, that's a different conversation, but that's my thoughts and my little opinions on that. Feel free to disagree respectfully. Got some drip. Also, dude, your English was perfect. Julian, these accomplishments are so sick. I wanted to show off his 3 shinies though. This was, dude, or his 3 shalfas, his 3 shinies, his 3 shalfas. Bro got, dude, look at the ones as well. The 3 shalfas he has are Dragonite, Salamence, Yanmega. I'm gonna get kicked out of my apartment for yelling so loud about this guy's shalfas. Like, that is insane. That is fucking amazing. That is so, dude, what else do I say besides congratulations? Like, that is insane. That is ridiculous. Dude, holy, what a shalfa collection, man. Congratulations to your gamer. Nice work, Julian. Keep up the grinds. I love your consistency. I love your grinds. Don't let anybody else get you down. Much love to you, man, and keep it up. Nice work. I think you took problems in your own hands and you solved them. I think it's fucking beautiful, man. Congratulations. Yeah, also, you had a mod to make the Dragonite like purple pink, like the that's kind of based. I kind of respect that, man. I like the green. That's a different discussion. I like the green Dragonite. I think Dragonair is better. I've always advocated Dragonair is an S tier shiny and Dragonite is a B tier shiny, but people will put it in C or D tier because it's a downgrade from its evolution, so people compare it to aggressively. That's my opinion, my thoughts, but that is our stream recap intro. Make sure to like today's video if you enjoy it. It should be a pretty chill day. We're just playing the game, grinding, making our own progress, focusing on ourselves. Like today's video if you enjoy it, dislike if not, subscribe to the channel for daily videos. I do upload every single day. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. If I don't, there will always be an update in my Discord. And let's go ahead and plant some leopard berries today on the IronMan account. I'll see you guys with good questions.